Every player dream is to play in the World Cup, and to top it off, to score a goal that will go down in history books on his Wikipedia page. But one thing that isn't documented in the books are the goal celebrations performed by players. And as a football fan, you can't just watch these celebrations on a screen. You have to stand up and perform them alongside the players. So here are the 5 most iconic goal celebrations in World Cup history that you may recreate for the Qatar World Cup in November. Number 5. Tardelli Cry. With an excellent left-footed shot from outside the box, he made the score 2-0. And then there was the iconic image of Marco Tardelli running towards his team bench, fist pumping, head shaking wildly, tears streaming down his face, and screaming "Go, go!" That is still embedded in the minds and hearts of every Italian fan. It was a heartfelt celebration that demonstrated how important the World Cup is to players, coaches, and fans alike. The goal in the celebration served to establish Marco Tardelli as one of Italy's best players. Number 4. Bebeto's cradling arm celebration. It was the quarterfinal match between the Netherlands and Brazil in the 1994 FIFA World Cup in the United States. Brazil had been waiting for the title for 24 years at the time, led by the strike force of Romario and Bebeto, who had been responsible for 5 of Brazil's 7 goals so far. The opening part of the match was uneventful, but the second half featured Romario's errant hearing and tremendous misjudgment from Dutch defenders, who were caught waiting for an offside flag that never came. Bebeto tucked it past last man, Jan Waters, rounding Ed de Huy with a clever and quick touch and slotting into an empty net. What happened next became a fad for the next few years. Bebeto sprinted towards the corner and television cameras to celebrate both his goal and the birth of his newborn kid by doing the rocking the cradle gesture. He was joined in the motion by his colleagues Mazinho and Romario. A celebration to this date remains etched in Brazilian folklore. Number 3. Roger Milla, 1990 World Cup. Roger Milla was a 38-year-old when he came out of retirement to play in the 1990 World Cup. After a special request from Cameroon's president, Milla had become a household name and one of the first African players to become a significant worldwide sensation because of his magnificent yet smiling signature goal celebration, scoring 4 goals in the competition and enabling Cameroon to become the first African team to reach the quarterfinals. When he found the back of the net, he would sprint to the corner flag and do a hip-wiggling dance. His simple and enjoyable goal celebration inspired a new generation of players, placing African football on the map. Number 2. Sipiwe Shabalala vs Mexico, 2010 World Cup. The host nation South Africa scored the first goal in the first match of the 2010 World Cup. After Roger Milla's goal celebration, we should relay the story of a celebration that united the entire country of South Africa. Shabalala's goal was witnessed by hundreds of millions of fans worldwide, kicking off Africa's first FIFA World Cup. Shabalala rattled the back of the goal to give Bafana Bafana the lead over Mexico, a match that ended 1-1, impressed by many around the world. Shaba, as he is affectionately known, dashed towards the corner flag, where his teammates raced to join in the fun. A choreographed symphony introduced to FIFA 21 lately. Number 1. Brian Laudrup vs Brazil, 1998 World Cup. Brian Laudrup equalized the match at 2-2 in the 50th minute in the 1998 World Cup quarterfinal match between Brazil and Denmark. Brian exhibited coolness and composure after scoring the goal by just lying down on the pitch, resting on his elbow. It was as if nothing had happened, despite the fact that Denmark went on to lose the game 3-2. Laudrup's goal celebration became the talk of the town. In an interview, he explained that the purpose of the celebration was to demonstrate to his son that his father was not dull after scoring goals. So, those were some of the World Cup's most famous goal celebrations. Which one was your favorite? Did we miss out on anything? Do let us know in the comments. And for more amazing content from the world of football, subscribe to Sportskeeda.